Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ta-Risai.
I speak positivity, exude creativity. Worship is my life, not an activity. So when I say I love God, I mean it.
This is the third video in my 4-part series discussing how to get on the property ladder as a first-time buyer. So in today's video, I'm discussing the right to buy. So right to buy a property is a property whereby you would have been renting from a public sector. So I'm going to use the council as my main example because I've mostly dealt with them when they've come through the council. You need to have at least rented with the council for a minimum of 3 years. At that point, you'll be given an option to purchase the property with at a discount. So it's a massive discount. It's based on the length of time you'll be renting the property, the type of property, so whether it's a house or a flat, and lastly, the property value. So the maximum amount of discount that you can get is £84,200. So yeah, it's quite a massive discount. I really like this. The only thing to bear in mind is you can only ever complete on a Monday, but you already be in the house, so you don't have to move. So I genuinely do like right to buys. The contracts and everything are done by the council. You can't really raise a lot of inquiries about the property because they expect you to know because you're the one who's been living in that house. So they tend to be quite straightforward and they tend to complete very, very, very quickly. Firstly, how many years have you owned the property since you've purchased it? If it's less than 5 years, you'd have to pay some of the discount back. So the way the discount works is it goes down by 20% each year. So it starts as, so if year 1, you would have to pay 100% back of the discount. So let's say they gave you £84,200, you're one of the lucky ones, you would have to pay that full amount. If it's after 2 years, it would go down by 20%, so it will be 8% of the discount amount. 3 years, 60%, 4 years, 40%, and then fifth year, 20%, and then after 5 years, no discount to be paid. So the only thing I would say is I recommend obviously staying in the property a minimum of 5 years before you decide to sell. Also, if you do decide to sell the property within 10 years, so this is after the discount, so you won't have to worry about the discount if it's already been 5 years, but within 10 years of you purchasing the property, in my example, you would have to write to the council and they have what's called the right of first refusal. So the council can actually say, yes, we do want to buy it, and they will get a valuation done, and if you agree with the price, they can buy it off you. But the few times that I've dealt with this, most of the time you just get a letter from the council and they'll say, nope, they don't want the house, you can sell it to whoever. I know I'm sort of summarizing, it would basically say that, but they basically have to reject their right to first refusal, and then you'll then be able to sell it to anybody you want. It gives, ordinary people like myself the opportunity to get on the property ladder. The only thing is it's very, very difficult to get a council house in the first place, but once you do, pay your rent on time, and yeah, you could get a massive discount if you decide to purchase property. So my example from before, imagine if the property is valued at £100,000 and you get £84,000 200 off. That's amazing, right? It's a really good way to get on the property ladder as a first-time buyer. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you do, please like, share, comment below if it's helpful. Thank you very much for watching.